My members from King Madden, the livest franchise around, hands down. Don't ask nobody, find out your motherfucking self, cuz. Here you go right now. Listen, man, we talking about the AFC South and their draft picks and their top division players and things that's going on over there, man. We had three triad moments over there already. And let's get into King Madden the season right now. And right now we about to do our top 5 highlights, the top plays of week 1, man. You had some good games over there, some good teams playing, some good members, some good coaches doing their thing over there in week 1, man. Some games that was highlighted in week 1, man. We're going to sit here and talk about it. So you had the Seahawks and the Jets matchup, Cowboys and Panthers. This was a big game. It wasn't our game of the week, but it was a big game. 34-27, the Cowboys won this ball game, man. It was surprising to me how this game was won. We know the Cowboys, their owner is Mill Tice, 420. You can follow him on YouTube. His YouTube channel is MillTice856. When you go over these stats in that game on that 34-27 win right now, Prescott threw for 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Right there itself is something that within inside of the game. Mill Tice threw the ball around today. 243.
You see Mill Tice play this game today? This is out of character for Mill Tice to throw the ball. Normally he's like 50 carries a game, 20 in the first quarter.
Damn, 50 carries, 20 in the first quarter? Come on, cuz. Dak Prescott been the number 2 or 3 top quarterback in passing yards for 3 seasons straight, dog. And his receivers is always up there in the top 2 or 3 too, man. You sure he just run the ball like that, or you just over-exaggerate? 50 carries, though, 20 in the first quarter.
Listen, when have you known Mill Tice to dot anybody up, man? He's always run the ball, play action, long ball. Hey, yeah, I be top 10, top 5 too, man. If I threw the long ball up, I ran Zeke every day, all day.
So you saying though him being up there at the quarterback top 3 and the receiver top 3, that's just off a deception of the fact that he pounding the fuck out of for baby boy Ezekiel?
Pause. But yeah. Hey man, listen. All I'm saying.
Here you go with this pause shit, niggas. Get off that homo shit, man. Pause. You got me though. I gotta watch what I'm saying. Fucking with you. You got me though, cuz. Pause.
Well, hey, it's not you, man. It's Mill Tice pounding Zeke, man. Hey,
oh shit.
Hey man, but all I'm saying is that Mill Tice, man, all he do is dick ride, man.
Oh shit, dick ride though. We saying harsh words about my man right now. Dick ride though. Why he D riding, dog?
Yeah.
Who he D riding?
Hey man, he dick riding Zeke, man.
Man, you got one of the best running backs on the game. You ain't gonna give him the ball?
Hey, man, I don't blame him, man. But, hey, I guess he gave him the ball this game, too. 20 carries, 35 yards, man. I guess he
Wait a minute.
Take no for an answer.
Wait a minute. We talking about 35 yards?
1.8 the carry.
Oh, Lord.
No touchdown.
Oh, Lord.
Touchdown, 1 fumble.
Oh, Lord. So he gave him the ball, and he just got shut. God damn. Yo, this guy averaged 1.8 yards to carry this game, man. But guess what? It still go back to this, bro. He still threw for 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he still got it done when he couldn't run the ball. But he stuck to the script. Listen, here's my thing, man. Both these two users do the same thing when it comes down to playing football. They stick to the script. They're not very deep when it comes down to play selection, but the play selection they pick, they get on your nerves with, because here's why. You know what they're going to do. You know what they're calling, you know what they're looking for, and for some reason, they're in the top 5 when it comes down to winning percentage in this league, and they win ball games. I've seen other users so mad at Mill Tice for everything he do and don't win against him right now. They can't beat him at all, and be wanting to boot him out of leagues, be wanting to motherfucking get rid of him. He weak, he this and that, he's stealing my plays and this and that. At the end of the day, the man only motherfucking, if he only running 7 plays, he's stealing your shit. Why you can't stop that shit? That's how I feel, man.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. You can't argue with production, man. And Mill Tice, top 5 player in the league, top 10 maybe, but I'll go with top 5 right now.
Yeah, you got to give him top 5, man, because the win production is there. You got to give it to him. Like he knows how to manage a football team. He puts well teams together, and he's winning. Here's my thing: the boy Alvo Malvo. He's always quiet. You really don't hear too much about him and stuff. You don't really, but in other leagues he wins Super Bowls all crazy. He's over here and he has yet to been to a Super Bowl. He's yet to get out of the playoffs, dealing with like people over there like the Rams, the Bears, and the Cowboys. But He's another guy who run, oh man, this guy run the same 4 plays over and over again. What the fuck? Yada, yada, yada. But yet he continuously keep winning ball games right now. I mean, he threw for 403 yards in this game with Cam Newton, 2 touchdowns. But the 3 interceptions is what killed him. Because those 3 interceptions, 2 of them was took back to the crib. So that's where he lost his ball game at. Neither one of them ran the ball well. McCaffrey had 10 carries, 54. You know what? If you give Christian McCaffrey the ball more, that 5.4 yards a carry is not bad. But you got to give him the ball more.
Man, the thing about Alvo, man, is he can win the other leagues, but he can't win in leagues that actually have talent. Not throwing shots at the other leagues, but King Madden has probably the top talent in Madden franchise. So maybe we got his number.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that because I'm in a league with him, WBML. Shout out to my bull from WBML, my man, Commissioner Smut over there, man, doing big things over there. We're going to be over there too to talk about your league, my boy. But we're going to talk about how Alvo won 7 Super Bowls straight over there, and he over here in King Madden getting blown the fuck out in the playoffs. What's going on, dog? What's up with that shit? You know what I'm talking about?
You need to come over and explain yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to get Alvo on think we can get him on a radio show for an interview, man?
Hey, man, I think you should. He owe the people some answers, man.
I mean, Curtis Samuels. Go ahead. I'm listening, Cody.
Oh, no, man. Curtis Samuels. Hey, my whole thing with Mil Tice, man, is can he win a big game? I think this is one step in the right direction because I think this was a big game that he needed to win, a must win. But it's can he win a big game in the playoffs, man? But I think he's moving in the right direction by winning this game. Yeah,
I can agree with that, man. It comes down to playoff football, man. Can you take that next step? Can you not lose to the people you expected to win? And can you get to the big dance, man? I mean, in 2017, he got the 3 straight, bro. Lost 3 of them. We was calling him the Buffalo Bills. But he got to them. He got the 4 of them, right? He got the 4 Super Bowls over there. Lost all 4 of them and shit. Yeah, man. So, I mean, but back to this game, Curtis Samuels had 11 catches for 247 yards and a touchdown. He was going ham. Calvin Benjamin still over there doing his thing. 5 catches, 84 yards and a touchdown. But here's the guy over here. Now, this is the difference. This is where I'm going to say some facts now, what you were just saying earlier about Mil Tice. P.J. Monroe had 5 catches, 94 yards and a touchdown, right? So then you go down the screen and you go down to his other stud, Morgan Lawrence. This is a stud, by the way. 1 catch, 73 yards. So this goes along with your run the ball, pound the ball, and get beat deep by Mil Tice with his playmakers. So I agree with you there. This is some facts. When you get 1 catch that you know you took that to the crib, 73 yards, that's bombs away. But this game came down to defense, man. Bottom line, when you throw interceptions, it's one thing to throw interceptions. Let me get that. Give me that. It's one thing to give me that, right? But look at this. Jordan Lewis, cornerback, 1 interception, 87 yards. You know he took that to the crib. Then you got safety Byron Jones, 1 interception, 96 yards. You know he took that to the crib. You know what I'm saying? So that's the outcome. That's the difference of this ball game, man. Them interceptions that's going to the crib. Like when you take shit back to the house, it changes everything. So
now I gotta move to the other side of the ball, though, man. Albert, where's your heart, man? You telling me that you had no offensive players that could make a tackle, that can get in the way and stop these guys from making a touchdown?
Man, the guy told me he played quarterback in high school. That's why he can read defenses so well on Madden. But as a quarterback, you must have didn't play safety or anything on defense because you throwing these picks and you got big-ass Cam Newton that's like a linebacker out there, and he fast, and that motherfucker ain't making no tackles. Is he doing what he did in the Super Bowl against Denver Broncos? I'm not jumping on that ball. Fuck that. Or something, man. Because stop getting these shits walk back, dog. I don't understand how you getting them shits walk back on you right now, man. And then another thing about you, Alvo, I'm going to tell you right now, one of our favorite slogans we say out here, they all tell me that the tape is out, my boy. The tape is out. The tape is out. If the tape is out, man, shit gonna get ugly for you. And here's the other thing, Alvo, you need to step up. I need to get you on this radio show, man. Come holler at your boy AntHits, man, because here's what I'm being told. You only got a few more games over here before you quit, bro. This is what I'm hearing right now. They talk about Alvo is going to leave King Madden because he can't win over here. And I hope you stand up, man. I know you do the one of the hardest jobs out there as a fireman in real life, man. Shout out to that, saving lives, bro. But you gonna save yourself on this King Madden shit? Because in my head, if you're a competitor, my boy, you should be wanting to try to win a Super Bowl, and nothing should make you quit this league outside of you winning the Super Bowl and then walk off on some curtain call shit. Other than that, you quit, man. We on your neck now. It's to the public now, so the pressure on you, my boy. You gonna stick through it and turn your team around and get to that Super Bowl over here, or you just gonna be content with winning over there in the WBML? Oh yeah, another fact is we over there in the WBML too, bro. So your Super Bowl runs might be over there too, kid. Straight like that. Let's get to this other game of the week. You had that was a good game, Cowboys Panthers, man. You had some other good games. Let me see. Who would you say was a good game over here? The Vikings Jaguar game, that bull big Quadare he said his blitz in his back, man. He was tearing my quarterback up, so he played a good game over there. But outside of that, I really didn't see a week one game. The Denver Broncos Falcons was a big game, man. That shit was won by a field goal block, took to the crib. Shout out to the boy Real Boone on winning that ball game with his rookie quarterback over there. 2 touchdowns on the ground with the quarterback. So we go here. This is a game I like right here. We got a new 49ers user in our league. And this guy is very active in the chat. I put him in the league 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Yep, that's 2 Eastern time. That guy been in the chat, texting in the chat since that day. This was about 3-4 days ago, maybe a week ago. I brought him over in King Madden, and he ain't stopped typing since, man. He been texting ever since then. That motherfucker is active as shit. But he pulled out a good win over there, 44-29 against Ty, the Eagles coach over there, man. Big game over there. Shout out to that. Check out the highlights. You're gonna have the top 5 highlights of week 1. But other than that, man, let's get into our Lions and our Bears. Just the game of the week right here. Lions and Bears. Before we get into it, last season the Lions started off 6-0, and then they went on a major losing streak, man. And in those losing streaks, they played the Bears twice, and they gave up 130 total points against the Bears. Lost 66 to something, and damn near 70 points the last time. So this was a big confident game for the Bull, Rocky the Bull, man. Coming into this game week 1 and shit, let's talk about it, man. You talk about his draft, man. He did a great job in his first season with the Lions. He went all line. He has a stud line. He has probably the top 3 line in King Madden. He also traded for Donald, which was a big blockbuster trade last season. He paid that man, gave him a lot of money and shit. Donald production went down, but he still was a force in the middle for him over there. They went on a really bad losing streak over here. Right now, they won 2 games and lost 1. Actually, they 2-2 right now in 4 games, losing to the Packers and losing to the Bears. All right, but week 1, they beat the Bears 35-24. Before we get into the game, Boom, what do you think about their draft class?
Hey, man, they gonna think I'm a hard critic, man, but hey, I give them a D. Give them a D, man. I'm sorry, man. I just have to, man. When your best player is the kicker, man, what else you want me to do, man? Come on, be real.
This guy, best draft pick in your eyes, was the kicker?
Hey, it was the kicker, man.
This guy...
Stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie? Why is that, Coach?
Hey, man, his kicker is the whole reason why he won this game against Young Hood, man.
The kicker is the reason why the Lions beat the... wow. So you said his best pick in 2020's draft was the kicker, and it showed because that rookie kicker won the ball game. He went 5 for 5. Yeah, hey, man, you might be right in this situation. Shit. When your kicker go 5 for 5, god damn. Yeah, man. AJ Mix. Shout out to AJ Mix being the number one, not the number one, but the best pick over there in the Lions, man. Hey, yo, Rocky the boy, that man playing you out. He said your best pick was the kicker. Come on, cuz. Gotta do better than that. 5 field goals, 5 attempts. He made 5 of them. It's 100%. His longest was 44, and he actually kicked the game-winning field goal, man. So, yeah, I mean, shit, Rock. Hey, man, 3 phases of football, right? That's what you're going to say anyway, right? Because that's what I would say. You got to be great at 3 phases of the game, man. But that was a big game for morale, too, because, man, shit, it was looking ugly over there with Young Hood putting them points up on you like that. But the Lions is back, bro.
Hey, man, I can't lie, man. Gotta stick my foot in my mouth, man. I had the Bears beating the Lions, man, by a lot, man. When you get that bad, it's hard to go against this guy, man. But he stepped up, man, and yeah, the Lions are back.
I actually picked the Bears to win this by 3-2. I didn't have them beating them by a lot because I also know the Bears, I don't know what they did. They blew their football team up. And their quarterback, to me, I mean, he got to the NFC Championship game and got blown the fuck out. But if you can keep this guy in the pocket and make him throw the ball from the pocket, then he's a below average quarterback. I mean, we all know Young Hood don't care about big overall quarterbacks. For some reason, he just makes these butt quarterbacks great because he's a butt bitch. That nigga butt bitch. Fuck out of here. But he made the nigga great, though. I don't know how he did it, but I wouldn't better play with a guy like that. Because when he drafted this guy, he drafted 2 quarterbacks that year, boom, after getting rid of Trubisky. Here's my thing. He went to the Super Bowl the first season. Then he got rid of the guy that got him to the Super Bowl, which was Jordan Howard. Then he made a crazy trade, in my eyes, that he got rid of his best receiver, which was Cameron Meredith. And if you don't know his name, it's because nobody knows who the fuck he is. But he made him great and traded him for a first-round pick to the Giants, which I thought was a triad move out there. Giants, come on, Albert, you got a triad. But I'll take the triad back because you had that guy, Meredith, playing good football, meaning he was a Pro Bowl player once he came to your team, which is nasty. So maybe you knew something I didn't know. But Hudson Yoder, man, 22 years old. This guy, he's at 83 now, so he jumped up damn near 20 points on overall, boom. But his throwing power, 83, bro, 83 throwing power, and this is the guy you selected.
Man, I don't know, man. I guess he's trying to shake things up, man. He figured that he was short from winning the Super Bowl, and he had to do something. But I don't think removing the quarterback that got you there was the move to make. Me personally, I predict that he doesn't even make the playoffs this year.
You predicted Young Hood don't make the playoffs?
Hey, man, he's gone fishing, man. Doesn't make the playoffs.
Listen, I mean, I can see that not happening too, man. I don't know. Like, I definitely don't got him winning his division this year. I don't see him winning the division this year. But, I mean, he improved with this quarterback. Like I said, 83 throwing power, but he got his deep accuracy up to 86. 90 medium and 90 short. But his speed is what he wants. This guy offense is to run around, roll out with the quarterback, and make plays on the run. But guess what, man? Another guy. The tape is out. The tape is out. Shout out to that boy Mil Tice, man. He put the tape out on you, man. He showed the blueprint on how to keep him in the pocket and make him throw balls from the pocket. And since then, people have been playing him the same way. And honestly, you've seen him trying to change his style of play up. I also quiet as kept, he was trying to trade for a quarterback too, man. So it comes back to you made this selection with this Hudson Yoder guy, and you tried to trade him quiet as kept. What you think about that, Boom?
Man, you gotta keep it, man. You pick this guy. Obviously, he's your franchise quarterback right now. Why move away from him? You should have kept Trubisky.
Yeah, I don't know why you gave Harold drunk ass Trubisky. You got drunk ass Harold throwing the ball around the ballpark with Trubisky, man. And Harold that motherfucker got $200 in his cap right now. He ain't got no money. That motherfucker can't sign nobody back or trade, do nothing. How you got $200 as a GM, bro? The fuck's going on over there? Triad moment. But listen, here you go. That was a shout out to that ball game. That was a big ball game week 1. That was our game of the week. You're going to see the highlights real soon on that game, man. Rocky the Bull pulled that thing off with his kicker. The number 1 pick. Not his number 1 draft pick, but the best pick he picked that year in this draft, said by Coach Boone. But when we get back, we're going to get back to the It Wouldn't Be Me Though segment, where you got your boy Boone is going to talk about whatever the hell he want to, and he going to be talking about teams, players, users, and he going to tell you why you wouldn't be him though. Straight like that. We be back right now with Madden Real Talk. This AntHits, the co-host, and your man Boone, Real Boone, aka the Wildcat. Yo, when I do closings like that, when I go and the co-host and you say something, like say yourself, you know what I mean? So I ain't gotta keep saying your name and shit. All right, so now this the Wouldn't Be Me Though segment is all you. I'm not doing no talking, it's all you. So you gotta be loud. I'm gonna just introduce it, and then you gonna talk about what you want to talk about. I'm gonna disagree with you and shit, and we gonna bring Falk in for the cause I know you gonna get the fuck back, and we gonna let Falk come in and talk.